they still have their race numbers on them. Let's go get the bikes and see what they weigh.
Championship steed right here, dude.
What do we got, boys? Sweet. Give him your John Hancock.
Dude.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. We took you guys on an awesome experience where we were able to take Juan's bike, test it on the dyno, throw cams in it, test it out on the road, get a good tune on it, take it to the drag strip, and prove to you guys the little engine that could beat the 117 head to head. Really cool experience. We put on about 1,000 miles in that journey. I don't even know how many days we spent on that project. Right under 1,000 miles we rode, going down to Oceanside, up to Mojave a couple times, visiting our friends over at Saddlemen. So really cool experience. These are all industry friends that have been friends of both of ours for many, many years, but really just the first time we filmed it and shared it. That we got that involved and we witnessed kind of the before and after. Realistically, if we were gonna throw a cam in anyone's bike, my bike, Juan's bike, we probably wouldn't have done the initial dyno runs.
But I mean, it was cool. I mean, you put the cam, you did the whole motor on your dyno build, right? You started with the stock 96. You just didn't document any of it.
Yeah.
But it was rad to be able to see, like, this is what a base model stock 107 does, and then this is one with like cam but no tune, and then cam and a tune, and it was cool to be able to share that experience and show like the difference. And like visually, like, oh my gosh, and also you could hear the difference when we put the cam on and the throttle response and stuff. So it was super rad. A lot of our time, and probably a little bit longer than we expected, but it was rad. And it was cool to be able to like showcase it at the drag strip, not worried about cops or anything.
For sure.
And like,
the drag strip opened my eyes. I had so much fun there.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of you guys commented like, I want to see this bike on the drag strip. Like, we have the same feelings. I want to see what the Carbon ST does down the drag strip. I want to see what the ST with the 117 versus the CVO the 117 does. And there was a lot of things you guys noticed, and there's a lot of things we didn't even touch on while we were there at the track. The lighting that go, the tree, there was two different style trees, and those two different style trees happened twice that night. Different things that I've never experienced that was really cool to experience. There's the pro light, which goes like it lets you know you're on the gate basically, and then it basically goes all three yellows right to the green. And then there's the sportsman light that goes three yellows, they go dink, dink, dink. Green.
That one's a little bit easier. And I think you kind of got startled because our first run you did the pro light, which is like bam bam.
Yeah,
and like there's no like what's going on.
Everything was so sticky, I dumped the clutch and it was just like, oh, it was just spinning. But again, Juan's reaction time was really good. I need to work on that. And then again, also that his 107 with the cam, it was stronger no matter what.
But there is another thing that people were asking, and I think it's worth figuring out. Which bike weighs more? Because that also plays a role in it.
So, all right, we got the scale here. We have both baggers here. I'm gonna leave the bags with like what's in them. Yeah, we'll pull the bikes on. We'll see like what we weigh with our bikes, and then we'll see what the bikes weigh.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Like,
so we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna take you guys throughout our day. So follow along. Let's go see what these baggers weigh and how much weight they were pushing down the track. So right now we're walking through our R&D room. Juan, real quick, before we get there, why don't you show them what you've been up to, these brackets?
Well, we decided to do a small batch of these to help the people that had asked for them. This is basically a bracket to put an ST fairing on a non-ST bike. The non-ST bikes don't have all the mounting options, so this will allow you to run the ST fairing if you have a regular soft tail. I'm making all of these right here, and finishing up welding. We ran out of gas last night, so we need to go get some gas.
What's that? We need to go get some more argon?
Yeah.
All right, so check it out. Juan's welds. Got a couple done, and he's got some more to do. Let's pull these baggers out. Let's go weigh them. Look, they still have their race numbers on them.
Hey, careful with that championship steed right here, dude. This thing is undefeated.
That's right, rip it. So I measured the scale about 59 inches long, and I think the bike needs like 62 inches. Like, it's just shy. So I think we got to figure out how to put like a piece of metal on the scale. I don't know. The only thing I could think was grabbing this ramp. I don't think it's we have the ramp to get up, and then we go up, and then this will be bigger than the. We have this ramp that we can ride up. So I think, how are we gonna get it off of that?
Pull this back so it's just on the edge.
All right, so hopefully this idea, this contraption that we have will work. Let's see what happens, zero it out. So then Juan, step on it just to see. Do you weigh about 165?
Yeah. Hold on, it's not reading anything. No, just kidding. 150, yeah, 155.
All right, yeah.
154.
All right, let's go get the bikes and see what they weigh. Dude, start that thing up. Let's hear it.
A little cold start action. Sounds good. Hey, it sounded even better at the end of the drag strip in Dangy Levy.
All right, so we had a realization that this ramp that way would have folded open. Then we tried to flip it. We're unhappy with it. Out with the ramp, in with this piece of wood. Let's see if we move this back. And then like,
there you go.
hopefully be able to slide it out. Like,
yeah, go
just enough.
Just
Like right there, just to like get on. I still think someone's gonna need to stand on this so we don't push it forward.
Before we throw it on, what do you think your bike's gonna weigh?
I just think that my bike's gonna weigh 60 pounds more than your bike. That's my guess, because I'm thinking I have 2 more speakers, amplifier,
yeah,
the extra wiring for all that, and I think my front wheel is heavier.
Front wheel, your bags are longer.
I think 60 pounds.
I think 80.
You think 80?
I think your bike weighs 80 pounds more than mine.
Okay. You probably already know this. You probably already like Googled the difference in the bike. So we both filled up gas at about the same time. We both should have similar gas range. They still have the boots. I think I might have taken my boots out. Yeah, I took my boots out. So if you want to take the boots out to be even.
Here, take Courtney's boots back.
All right, boots are out.
Look, still have a time slip here.
Bags have the same amount of stuff. Before you get the weight, let's drag the ramp back.
That's
All right, so go a little more forward. So get the weight. Let's see if we can slide it. Ready? Go. All right, weight's off of that. It's all bike. The wood was zeroed out. Juan is on the bike above or under 1,000 pounds?
Oh, under 1,000 for sure.
Under 1,000? Juan sitting on the bike weighs 978 pounds.
Damn. All right, so he's the control now.
Well, no, we wanted to see like us racing. Stand there with your bike. Step off. We're at 814, 814 pounds. Get his bike off the lift. Otherwise, I'm gonna take photos of this. Otherwise, I will for sure forget by the time. All right, and I'm sure this scale could be plus or minus 5 pounds, but they should be pretty even in terms of like our bike measurements. So now slide your side in because it's already in. Off.
Yeah.
Now we can probably get a little bit more. All right. All right, careful, my bike's right there. Here's the question. Is mine plus or minus 1,000 with me on it? Your bike was 978 pounds with you on it. Granted, that's no helmets, no boots. Overall, those were the same weight on both of us, so.
I think you're over 1,000.
All right, let's see. All right. What do we got, boys?
Oh,
what do we got? Look at Juan's face. Show Juan's face. What do we think, dude? Read it out. I think that we're over 1,000. Granted, I am 10 pounds lighter than you, but I think the bike has.
So it's 1,009. So it's actually not that much heavier than my bike. Cause what was mine? 31-pound difference. That's not a lot.
31 pounds. So that's in 2 speakers, amplifier, and the front wheel.
And extended bags, and you got a dual exhaust system.
This bike, with that little added piece to block the kickstand up an inch, weighs 154 pounds. 800.
100? I was like, yeah, that's light.
854 pounds. I'm gonna take a photo of that.
You want more?
We were 30 pounds different at the weight, but what were we now?
Yeah, the bike, well,
so mine was 854, so 40 pounds.
That's actually not a lot.
Weight to power is one way to get a general idea of acceleration performance. So you can do the power to weight ratio.
That's probably the easiest. My bike made 107 horsepower.
But you do your weight. 814 was your bike?
Divided by 107 horsepower. 7.6 pounds per every horsepower.
That's your power to weight ratio.
Yeah.
My bike on the original tune, the highest horsepower number it had was 97.
So it's right there, 854.
Yeah, 854 divided by 97.
8.8.
So that's
pounds.
more power to weight ratio?
No, it's got every 8 pounds has 1 horsepower, only 7 of my pounds have 1 horsepower. So the lower the number is, the better.
Is it?
Yeah, because if you have 1-to-1, it would be 800 horsepower. So your higher is number, that means 1 horsepower has to move 8 pounds, where only 1 horsepower mine has to move 7.
Interesting. I still don't really understand it. Hopefully you guys do.
Anyway, my bike is...
Trying to make an understanding of this. Juan has a good jump at the light. I'm gonna be working on that. I'm gonna buy one of those systems where like the light goes and I'm gonna like hit my keyboard to get better at my reaction.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the... I have an important meeting going on.
And the other thing that I noticed that I liked more on Juan's bike, I liked his cable clutch over my hydraulic clutch. Hydraulic clutch has been great touring. I haven't had an issue with it, but what I noticed is you don't feel the friction of the plates as much. It's more like an on-off switch for a light, where on Juan's, with the cable clutch, you can feel the friction and really know exactly where it wants to let out and be able to ride it a little bit better. Again, he still beat me. I'm not making excuses, but what I'm saying is if I were to continue making this bike a drag bike, I would probably take the clutch, the hydraulic clutch off and go to a cable clutch.
Yeah, you get a lot more feedback with the cable. Like you feel what's happening versus this, like works great, like Lance said, but I wouldn't say it's a not an off switch, but you just don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
like
it's just so
it doesn't
smooth.
talk to you.
Yeah, it's so smooth that it's just like, we have a lot of work to do today, so we're gonna take you guys along for what we normally do around here rather than working on bikes and riding bikes and having fun. So you're gonna see what kind of pays the bills, so let's get on it. I just wanted to also let them know, this ain't over yet. I definitely want to improve on the CVO. We wanna put a cam in it, we wanna tune it, we wanna do a couple things, right? I even wanna check like my tires, how old are my tires? But at the end of the day, it's a short week. We had Monday off, and then Thursday we're flying to Louisville, Kentucky. So we really only have 2 days in the office. Luke over at Feuling is already in Louisville today. So we tried to get it to where we can put the cam in right away or get back to working on the bikes, but the people that are helping us with this project are all busy. The saga will continue. As you guys can see, the showroom has been sitting dormant for some time. We're gonna go make some progress on this. Juan's been working on some cool stuff to bring to this trade show that we're attending. Let's show them that.
Little holder for our shifter tips, and they could also be used for the brake arm, soft tail brake arm peg.
Sweet. So Juan's been working on a couple cool little fixtures to bring to the show. But we're gonna go by the t-shirt printing shop. We're gonna show you guys some new shirts that are coming out. We're gonna go pick out some colorways. We're really hands-on with the paint that we use on the shirts and the sizing. So we're gonna go get involved with that.
Oh.
Yeah. We can leave it here.
It says leave it by the warehouse door.
Please place cylinders by warehouse door.
I was like gonna talk to you. How's it going?
What's going on, brother? It's like a swap out. It's got nitrous oxide in it for the Honda. Give him your John Hancock.
All right, he just gave us the old one back.
It's empty.
Yeah. This one, we're gonna have to do a little bit. It feels heavier.
Lock her in. All right, so before we head to the t-shirt printers, we're pulling up to a shop that we would drive by at our old shop, see all the time, but we really have never shopped in there. So it's an antique shop called Red's Antiques. It's over here off Canoga Ave. That's where our old shop used to be. We're gonna see if there's any cool antiques for the new showroom. We're still trying to put furniture in there, places to put some product.
Oh, dude, look at this.
Hey, how's it going? A little bit deeper
Yeah,
than we want, but I think because now we're doing like an offset, not just one long.
What are you asking
We
for
won't
this
be
thing?
opening.
I think I told you it's 3.5.
Okay, so Red's got some sweet stuff. He said he's been here for 20 years. Tons of antiques, tons of cool stuff. What are you finding, Juan?
I'm gonna buy a measuring tape. Like sick, made in the U.S. It's
Damn,
pretty
sick.
badass.
How sick are these like old hot rod posters
Yeah.
and stuff?
Proto. Oh, this is Proto.
Jake, come check out this light. I know you were saying a light. I don't know if this fully fits what you're thinking. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, for that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, this light.
Yeah. What's the story behind this light over here?
It has a good look. It's kind of like the modern, like the mid-century cactus style with the wood.
Yep.
This is the metal version.
Some cool little lamps over here.
So like,
Little guys. Oh, this red one's sick too.
Yeah, that's from the 20s, 30s era.
Right here.
I like that one because it could more sit. Do we want it to sit on the floor or do we want it to sit on the table?
I might throw this thing in.
dude,
Where's the button? Where's the button?
dude.
He said that
Something
he said that it's supposed to. Are we getting this, Jake?
Yeah,
Where are you putting
All right,
we're buying?
so we're gonna grab this table.
Okay.
We're gonna grab that light. We're gonna probably grab some more stuff, but that's just start. So Juan really,
You're gonna have that magic table.
yeah, Juan really wants to. He wants to use it in the shop.
Yeah.
All right.
I know you like this, but you wish you could.
It says adds 2 inches. Open it
See
up.
that? U.S. Air Force. Already that dude.
There's not that one up there, bro.
No, but it's just checking it out.
Those vices are sick.
Stickers?
We could like mount it to the slat wall.
Or even just have it like on
Yes.
the table. It's just. All right, how much for this Ford badge?
I need 20 bucks.
20 bucks, bro. I'm buying that for Juan because he loves Ford so much. Made in
Made
USA.
That might have been it.
I don't know. Let's see. What's it look like when you open it? That's it, bro. That's the one. See, I don't know. I just thought like the little sections. You know what I mean? What do you want for this thing?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. We'll take it.
I just use regular Creox.
Hey, Juan. What's up with this piston, bro?
This has to be from like a little lawnmower or some race, dude. I'm gonna put some of these in my 107.
3D, dude. See it in 3D. We got some cool stuff. Hey, very rare. We got some sprinkling going on, so we want to make sure we put these in good spots.
Yeah, it's a heavy downpour here in California.
Sick old vintage work table. This is all stuff that's gonna end up in our all new showroom. All right, Red, thank you. Have a good one, man. There it is. We found some good antiques, some goodies. Now over to the print shop, which is right next to 2-Lane Life. What do we got back there, dude? Don't break our stuff, dude. Just grab my girl that I got.
Nah, wait till
Whoa, whoa. Oh, he's on the phone.
I bet, you know, just shipping orders and wiping off a bike here that got some rain all over it, you know, because I don't know.
The little bit of rain that we got in Cali. We just went by the antique shop. We got some rad pieces that are gonna go in our showroom.
Nice, nice.
We're going by the t-shirt printer. Look at a couple new shirts that we're working on, make sure the colors turn out right.
Yeah, you gonna say hi to the boys?
Figure we say what up to the boys. Yo!
Oh, what's up, Internet?
What's up?
How you
How's
doing?
it going?
You know, just got
I'm
back
making them,
from a
so
very
it's
cold
better.
ride, and I'm feeling good in the heat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
have
Look
some
at
on, don't
look at this guy. He's in his joggers. No way does he look like he could ride thousands of
Dude,
miles.
how was your
How are you?
good? How about yourself?
What are you guys doing?
Well, we're in the neighborhood. We bought some rad antiques for our showroom.
Okay.
We're going by the t-shirt printers to pick out colors for some new shirts we're doing for the year. And we figured we'd say hi.
Hey, I got some boxes for you too.
Oh, nice.
Good timing.
Yeah, so here we are. This is actually our old showroom. The 2-Lane Life guys took it over. They made it even better. They got tons of stuff in here. Anything from lighting to, I see some cleaning stuff, some sunglasses, some Thrashin, some seats, some oil, helmets, some boots. They got coffee, they got pickles.
Come and see my dude Galen's office.
Yeah,
I'm kidding, but this is the podcast studio. We have fun in here.
proper.
What do they call it? MTV? This is where the magic happens?
Cribs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or yeah, the cribs. We like to have whiskey on hand for all occasions.
See
nice.
something secret?
Yeah.
This is where all the business happens? That's secret?
Nice.
Really can pause that, homie.
Yes. We might have to get you Thrashin' boys back on another live.
We're gonna go take you over to the t-shirt printer so you can see something that we're working on. It's really cool, so. All right, so here we are at the print shop. Like you said, these are our black shirts ready to get printed. Ooh,
There's your orange.
high vis orange shirt is coming up. Wait till you guys see the graphic that's going on this thing. Professional rider on a closed course. A big old back on that thing. That's it.
One's like a size small, so size medium.
Dope.
See it on the
That's a
shirt.
big back, front left chest.
He's working on it.
Dope. So these sleeves kind of look like hazard tape on your arms for the orange long sleeves. Hold that. So here's the film for the back of that shirt. Let's go check it out. So I've been getting t-shirts printed here for 7 to 8 years at least.
78?
Yeah, 78 now. 7 to 8 years.
Dude, that's sick.
Professional rider closed course. And then that would be the sleeve. So this is gonna come on a high-vis orange, and then it's gonna be printed orange on a black t-shirt. All right, this one, Jim over at the shop has been working on for a long time. We're really excited for this one. Not gonna go on an orange shirt, but this will show you guys design. So.
Whose bike is that?
That is Jake's bike. Ooh. Jake's black FXR. This design will actually be a 7-color, and here Jake's gonna show you guys a digital print direct to garment. It'll be much more vibrant and better, but we do this sometimes to see a size reference and kind of like how it's roughly gonna lay out. Will look something like this when it's done. Here's just 2 designs that we're working on for the first part of the year. I ended up going a little smaller one. Oh. Yeah.
Big front, shop tee.
Yep, new shop address. I wanted to kind of pick out the red and the yellow that we were using. Okay. Before they start printing, so let's see what they got. What do we got?
So this is the orange for the closed course.
Okay. Orange for the closed course. That's gonna be what goes on the black tee.
And then these are the 2 colors for this one.
Okay. I almost think I want the red to be a little more red. What do you think?
That looks good for like is the red
I'm sure it's
separated the same as, so that'll,
yeah.
It's hard to tell once it gets printed. That could be fine, but
I think it needs to be more vibrant. Just a touch more vibrant. I think it's a little too brick red.
Would we go like somewhere here?
got it.
Yeah.
It can go through.
Yellow and reds that we're looking at.
What are you doing? What are you choosing right now?
So basically right now we're choosing these yellow and reds. But I honestly think that yellow is probably good. But the red
needs to pop a little bit.
That's gonna, this and that are the
This
same
isn't
red?
a good true tell to what it's actually supposed to look like, because this is just the direct to garment.
Yeah.
But
are these
What's
supposed
this?
to be the same?
No, that's brighter. It's more red.
oh yeah,
So that's that one right there. And then the one I mixed
yeah.
before was that one.
That almost looks like it has like more brown tintish.
Would it make any sense to like dab it on the shirt, or does it not come out?
It won't come out as bright because like you don't have the underbase on it.
Yeah. When do you think you're going to print with these?
Whenever we get the PO and we start ordering it.
No.
Late this week, early next week.
Yeah,
probably.
we're not too slammed right now, so we could probably turn it around pretty fast.
All right, that's it. Enough running around for the day. We just sat in traffic to get back to the shop. We got a bunch of cool stuff. We're gonna pull that in the showroom and kind of give you guys a little update of the status of this showroom and when it's gonna be open. And so here's the thing, we're clearing out this table that we had a bigger structure made. We ended up not liking it. And that's where one of the tables is gonna go, lamp in the corner. You guys can watch this transformation. All right, guys, I really want to thank you so much for hanging out for the day with us. We're trying to get the showroom done. There's a lot going on. We're flying out tomorrow to a trade show, and Juan's back at it, trying to make some cool displays.
Yeah, baby.
Last minute, we fly out tomorrow. He's working on something that this is gonna hold some parts. Goal is to be open late February, early March.
Okay.
And do a grand opening this spring. So again, thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you later.